Namaskar. We have seen recently that the firebrand MP Mahua Moitra from West Bengal was expelled from parliament. She was making a very absurd statement that the ethics committee has expelled her, which is wrong. Ethics committee has recommended for her expulsion because of her unethical behavior. The charge against her was that she has raised many issues in the parliament, and most of them were, the questions were created by some business people, Hiranandani or somebody, sitting in a Gulf country, and she has given the user account password of her MP for raising questions. Earlier days, now NIC is taking care of all these online question raising and parliamentary questions management and all. So each MP is given their user account and password. They have to raise, if they want to raise any question, they can raise using that particular user account and all. And she has conveniently given that user account password to a businessman who is sitting away from the country, and he raises question. He frames the question which were rather arising out of business rivalry of his business and Adani Group. I am not supporting Adani's thing or anybody for that matter. If there is any violation of law, whoever it is, they have to be taken to task. The law should take its own course. I fully agree. But just to become famous, the way things were brought out in the news, we could make out that Mahua Moitra has taken up this case, that is Adani's issue, rather perceived issue, because it is not proved in court that whatever allegation made by Mahua Moitra was true and all. No, it is not true rather, as of now. I believe it may not be true also. Whatever it is. If they have done wrong thing, naturally Supreme Court is also monitoring. SEBI is investigating. Supreme Court has given time for them to complete the process and all. And Supreme Court has, of course, so far whatever SEBI has done, sustained they accepted their accepted their steps. And not only that, this case against Mahua Moitra is that she has given the user account password to one Mr. Nandani, Hiranandani or somebody, and he claims to have given very high value gift and travel expenses. Not only that, money also. She says there is no proof for money. She doesn't say she has not received money. She says there is no proof for money. Surprising argument. Number one. Number two, okay, unless it is proved, it is only allegation as far as money transfer is concerned. Anyway, the ethics committee has recommended proper investigation into the charge of cash for query. Okay. Now the question is, whatever question she raised in parliament was framed and raised by somebody, some third person, in the name of Ms. Mahua Moitra. Though she says, I have given the OTP and other things. What does she mean by that? Does she say that she has all binamis for doing all these transactions? Rather, not, I cannot call it as binami, but some kind of proxy. Does she think that is ethically right? And she is giving a parliamentary related system to somebody outside. Okay, Hiranandani may not have done anything, but it is she has compromised the security aspect of our parliamentary system. She should have thought of. She is a very learned lady. Next, her argument. Now she says the natural justice was not done. She was not given opportunity to cross-examine the complainant. Yes, she has every right. But what did she do? she barged out of the committee making some allegation, assuming that the committee has raised some unpalatable question or unrelevant question. She had the right to bring out to the public forum that all these unnecessary questions were raised by the committee. But there she should have handled and continued with the inquiry or whatever they call, and insisted for cross-examination of all these people who have made allegations. And this Hiranandani has given so an affidavit or something. She is questioning on that. Yes, she could have asked for cross-examination. If that was not allowed by her continued participation, even then ethics committee did not allow, she can always make it was one-sided. The sufficient opportunity was not given. She barged out. She came out of the inquiry making some all maybe it is an irrelevant thing. She was trying to make big issue out of nothing, rather, in my view. No, she has gone to Supreme Court, I think. I think justice will prevail. This drama will not work in our judiciary. Our judiciary are very strong and very reasonable also. Let us hope whatever this corruption, she deserves for whatever she has done. And surprisingly, the opposition parties, including the TMC leader, were supporting her. I think people should wake up and give them the correct answer in the election also. And as for the legal aspects, certainly the court is now seized of the matter. She has to explain there whatever she has done. She can't say that NIC did not tell me that I cannot give. I saw some news in that the NIC has not given any condition that I cannot give my credential, usual credential. It is very surprising. Will you give your bank account to somebody? Your money will go. So you have the privilege to question in parliament, and you give everything to somebody who creates questions arising out of his business rivalry against somebody, and you play into their hand. So you become so laughing stock, rather. You don't seem to understand. It's surprising. Anyway, justice will prevail. Let us hope for the Supreme Court verdict also. But people verdict should be very clear on all these things. Let us hope for the best. Thank you.